motion. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
Incomplete.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. And again, it's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
3rd down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
And it appears they'll go for it here on 4th down. A big call on the game's opening drive.
319!
Rodgers going to go on 4th down. And a catch made by Kenny Britt. Jay Gruden's guys unable to convert on 4th down. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game. Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
One of the toughest things for an offensive lineman to learn is the ability to get in space and hit people who are moving targets. And linebackers are not easy ones to hit because they know how to move, juke, and make you miss, and that's exactly what he did.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tremaine Johnson. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. Shift together here from the D-line. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And he's going to go down way back at the 42-yard line. Stephon Tuitt in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. Hill, the lone setback. Now Rodgers. And he fires one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. The Bengal offense now gets set to head back out onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. And some options here for the offense on 2nd and 2. A give to Bell. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. They'll come out in the pistol. They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, and it's the Bengals. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. Again, we'll see the pistol here. They go play action here on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
Now it's Romo. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
Ready, right 18.
Throwing on third down. Romo. Brought in here by Tyler Eifert. They do get 9, but it leads to fourth down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Romo now to throw. Oh, it's dropped. He couldn't hang on. That would have been a big interception. Instead, they'll have a chance to get 3. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes.
Looking for Britt, intercepted. There he goes, right side. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD.
Now that was a beautiful play. A pick 6. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean, with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken at the 3. And a nifty return there as he's all the way up past the 40-yard line. Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
They come out here in the eye. Now a play fake here on first down. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. The Bengals getting set to go. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. On 2nd and 10, Romo out to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Von Miller coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7. Well, it was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for their offensive guys.
Back to throw. Romo, a screen to Bell. And he's able to get up here to the 26. 5 yards on the screen, but that'll take us to 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Jake Shum to punt it away. With it is Jackson. So 1:55 to go in the first half. We're back to Soldier Field following this short break. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Vinny Curry in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. And a play like that, with how far he had to go to make that sack, shows how athletic defensive ends have become in the NFL.
And not just athletic, this is coached in a big way. Run to the football at all times. How about him never giving up on it and pursuing all the way across the field?
Steps away. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side of the field. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. So now the Bengal offensive unit back out onto the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Here we go, left 35, go!
After the interception, here's Romo. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Victor Cruz, 53 yards. And the Bengals strike quickly here for 6 points. And it's good to make it 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And not a particularly good return here, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. They go back to the air here after the INT. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The tight end, Jermaine Gresham, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing now is Rodgers. Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. So they took a shot on 1st down but couldn't connect.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Looking left sideline, it's complete. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives them a new set of downs.
Really nice connection on the corner route. This is a play where the receiver wants to set up the defensive back by moving him inside and then breaking back to the corner.
Now Rodgers. Flushed out right. And now here is another interception. Picked off by the safety, Robert Blanton. There he goes left side. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick 6s.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
Scobie now to add the extra point. And it is now 21-0.